Good afternoon, everybody. It's your favorite nonfiction author, Matt D. Talford, and just wanted to say happy Friday to everyone and pop in and check in with you guys, see how everything's going. As you know, I'm the author of the book From Fear to Faith, A Survivor's Story, and I just wanted to sort of put something out there and just see what you guys think about it. The word survivor. You know, I've always felt uneasy about that word survivor for various different reasons. And to be honest with you, I prefer the word warrior. I like warrior better because the truth is, on the outside, people from a third person perspective, a person who comes through a situation, in effect, yes, is a survivor. But from the inside, from the first person perspective, you're not surviving anything. You're fighting. You're fighting your way through it. You're fighting to get out of it. You're fighting to win. So when you're fighting, that makes you a warrior. And I think that the term warrior actually helps to change the mindset. Words are very powerful. That's something that I know as a writer. That's something that speakers know. Words are very powerful because words carry meaning with them. So when you contrast a word like survivor with a word like warrior, it can put you in a different mindset. It can put you in a mindset from the person who's on the outside looking in. It can put you in a different mindset if you're the person that's going through it. So I want to know what you guys think about that. What are your thoughts on maybe perhaps changing the narrative from cancer survivor to cancer warrior? Because the truth is, again, you're fighting. And I don't know, I think we better honor the memory of those who maybe didn't come out so well by calling them warriors. Let's honor their memory and call them, because they were fighting too. They just, for whatever reason, it just didn't happen for them. And that, you know, it's, I don't know, this this I'll be honest with you, it's been 7 years for me, and it's still, you know, the truth is, when you get diagnosed with the C word, I don't like to, and by the way, I don't like to say, you don't hear me say cancer much because I don't believe in calling a bully by name. I think you empower bullies when you call them by their name. I don't believe in calling a bully by name. So that's why you don't hear me say the word much. I prefer to use to fill-ins. I prefer to use variables. I like C words, stuff like that. So, you know, anyway, I don't know. I guess I've just got lost in thought there for a minute. But, and truth be told, I am kind of behind the wheel, and you probably shouldn't be doing this when you're driving. But sometimes thoughts flow through when you're driving and you're in the car by yourself. So anyway, let me just wrap this up. I don't want to keep rambling on here. I think it's maybe time that we change the narrative and maybe look at calling people. Oh, that's what I was saying. Came back to me. When you get a clean bill of health from your doctor after being diagnosed with the C word, everyone wants to say that, you know, you're a survivor or whatever, but you don't stop fighting, because you switch modes a little. You switch from, okay, I'm actively fighting something in my body, to let me fight the war of deterrence. Let me fight the war of vigilance. Let me make sure that, because the truth is, anytime something feels a certain way in your body, you do a scan and say, hey, is this a revisitation? I mean, so you never really stop fighting the war. You just kind of switch modes. So let's maybe think about changing the narrative and maybe not saying cancer survivor. Let's call people warriors. I mean, because when you say I'm a warrior, it just changes your whole mindset. It does. So that's all I wanted to say. Just some random thoughts on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a great day. And I know you guys hear me talking about my book a lot. Hey, he's trying to sell. Listen, I'm a writer. This is how I eat. Okay, so if I'm not promoting my work, then why am I doing it? So, okay, that's number one. Let's be real, because real is real. Okay, but the other thing is, I think it's so important to hear stories told by people who came out on the positive side, because they have a story to tell. Hey, this is why I believe I'm still here. This is something I hope that you can learn from me, so that you don't have to go through what I went through. And hey, by the way, I'm still here. So that bully is not that scary. You know, if you want to take the power away from a bully really quick, or you want to see a lot of people no longer afraid of a bully, just let one person punch the bully in the mouth. Let one person punch the bully in his nose, and make the bully leave him alone. That bully all of a sudden isn't all that intimidating. So this is why it's so important for people who are labeled survivors, whom I call warriors, to tell their stories. That's why. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I really didn't mean for this video to go on this long, but it is it's not an easy thing to talk about, but it's something that needs to be spoken of. So that's all. Listen, guys, I want to leave you on a positive note. Check out a copy of my book. The paperbacks have sold out, and we're doing pre-orders for the holiday season. So they're going to sell out again. So I encourage you to get your order in, and so that you can get your books delivered in a timely fashion. They're going to ship the first week in December. And let me tell you something about this story. This story is it's serious and it's funny at the same time. If you're married, you're going to see some of that humor in there. The kind of humor that is typical of a husband and wife that have been married for a long time, and you know, just when something should be serious, it ends up turning out funny. And you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, and you're going to come away feeling like, hey, you know what? He did it, so can I. I feel powerful. You're going to feel powerful when you're done reading this book. And it's going to make you look at the way that you manage and carry and conduct your own personal, wellness. So, or even just your awareness of it, because a lot of times we just go around on autopilot until something happens, and that's really not the best way to manage. So anyway, guys, I want to wrap this video up. I didn't mean for it to go this long, but thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. It's Friday, the last Friday in the month of September. Have a great, wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.